Hello and welcome back to yet another stream. Today we're going to be playing Kerbal Space Program, and it's earlier than most streams I do. So let's see if we have different people on this time, and without further ado, let's wait for the 90 people to say first in chat. Or hi. Hi works too. I won't judge people saying hi, that's okay. And let's just get started. I'm just going to have to pop on Kerbal Space. Oh, this needs to be on the subscriber count. And that should be good. No, that's the wrong Kerbal Space Program. We have made a horrible mistake. We have to fix this. This has to be fixed. Where is Kerbal Space Program? No, you're hiding from me. You hopped up here. And I will end you. Okay, now we should be working. Bam. Ugh. Now we just have to wait for this to load, and then we'll be all set to go. It's in 480p because it just started. I'm streaming it at 720. So, or maybe 1080. I can actually check that. Let's see. We are currently streaming at... yeah, 720. Because that's enough that it doesn't murder my internet and make all the streams slow. But it works very well. And it's currently outputting at 60 FPS. So the stream isn't having any problems. I apologize. You were having some issues on your end. Yeah, streaming 4K, as much as I want to do. My monitor isn't even 4K. I preferred high refresh rate to high resolution. That 144 hertz. It's beautiful. Smooth. Very good. So, we're just going to... oh, here's Kerbal Space Program. Unsupported. Oh, yay. I always like to see that everything is unsupported. That just means to use it anyways, because you're too lazy to actually update all the mods. They work fine. I made sure. I definitely made sure ahead of time that they would work. I do things like that because I'm an efficient human. Ugh. Okay. What graphics card should you use for a Kerbal Space Program? I don't know. I can just come from my own experience. I'm running a GTX 970 and it works beautifully. You know, maybe we should do the 16K monitor from Linus Tech Tips. Don't forget to like the video if you want more Kerbal Space Program, and we're about to actually get started soon. I did not promise that this would be fast. I promised that it would happen. Oh jeez. You gotta love the loading screen, guys. No, people have asked me, why don't you load it beforehand? Because then people complain that they didn't come in time. So, I figured this gives people a bit of time to hop on board before we actually do something ridiculous. And... yes, I just woke up at noon. But that's okay. Sleep is important. We can pause you, music, and we can resume We're gonna do creative again because we were doing fancy stuff. And honestly, our career game is still stuck in that time loop. Yeah, it's a problem. I'll fix it, don't worry. Okay, so what are we doing here? We need to come up with a goal for ourselves. What is our goal? What is our goal in life? Why do we have a NASA flag? Explode rockets. Sleep is not important. I will disagree with you there. Sleep is amazing. Make a Tsar Bomba. We do not have well, I guess we can do something close to that. We can do the oh shoot, we have to actually place a part first. We can do the Tsar Rocketa. This thing's gonna be pretty big. There we go, beautiful. So what we can actually do is we have nuclear engines. They're pretty overpowered, but they will work perfectly for this. Okay, where's our nuclear engines? So we've got this one. The thrust isn't too great on that though, so we're going to look for the big one. Where's the nuclear turbojet engine? Come on. We know you're in here somewhere. Or at least I personally know you're in here somewhere, because I've used you before. We have all these fancy... Why didn't you pause? I paused you. We have all these fancy engines, but we are looking for the... Why can't I find it? What the heck? Filter by function. It doesn't seem to be there. This is slightly worrying. Let's just go everything, or we'll do interstellar because it comes from that mod. There's so much stuff in this mod. Okay, now we're going to very carefully look through and look for the nuclear ramjet engine. Oh, I don't have the time for this. Ah, here we go. The turbojet. Direct cycle nuclear turbojet. So with 4 of these, yeah. Okay, this may be a little bit overkill in a few ways, but these just use... Just make sure it has everything it needs. Or is that its output? I think that's its output. These are slightly complicated. I'm going to hope that this actually uses fuel. It may not. It may not actually. I don't think it actually uses fuel. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I guess we can just get rid of all of the fuel in this tank then and make this a really, really light rocket. And let's just do a quick test to see the acceleration on this thing. Yes, we are using many mods. Okay, let's do this. No radiators available. Yeah, I guess that would get kind of warm. So let's fix that. It's gonna be okay. Radiators. We just have to plop over to thermal and oh geez, that's a little big. Wrap around. There we go. That's what we need, and that looks kind of fancy too. That'll definitely be enough. That'll handle it. That'll be good. Probably not. I'm just going to admit it probably won't. But we are making the Tsar rocket, and it needs to be beautiful. Oh, it needs liquid fuel. So it didn't say that though. That's fine. Once again, we just have to make a slight tweak. I don't think it needs oxidizer though. So that saves a lot of weight still. The bananas are actually taking over. Well then. I am slightly worried. Oh boy. Okay, so what's going on here? The temperature is slowly rising. And it's gaining power. Man, that's using a lot more fuel than I thought it would, being a nuclear engine. But if we speed things up, it seems that it has a rising efficiency factor. Oh geez, these radiators. They're getting too much. They're not gonna survive. Oh no, this is slightly bad. The power just keeps going up. If we kept this going. Huh. This is very interesting. But we're almost out of fuel. So the nuclear engine isn't actually that impressive. I was expecting a little bit more, honestly. This is slightly disappointing in a few ways. But this is for the sake of testing, and it's the Tsar Rocketa, so I guess we're going to bring it back down on the facility. Shoot, I didn't. We're going into space. I forgot. We're going to fall, but it's not going to be a nice explosion. So there's no point then. We have to revert to the vehicle assembly. So our beautiful nuclear bomb is going to need a little bit more radiators, which is fine. We've got radiators. It's going to be completely okay. We'll use these half ones to go here, and then we'll wrap them around the sides. We're gonna be fine. It's going to be okay. Everything is not going to explode. Well, everything's going to explode once these hit the ground. That is true. We just need to do a little bit more engineering. I don't even know if this can be considered engineering. It's literally just plopping more radiators on it. There we go. There's a lot of radiators now. What else? Maybe we put something slightly explosive on the end of it. See, the problem is I don't have a mod to add, like, a ton of oh, wait. Wait. I take it back. C4. C4. Here we go. We'll just fill the tip of the craft with C4. This is a beautiful idea. This is going to give it slight actual explosive power, and it's going to be wonderful. There we go. I mean, it's quite a few explosives on the tip there now. Along with the giant thing actually hitting, it should do a bit of damage. Wait, can I scale? Oh, if I could scale up these, that would be beautiful. I don't think I can. Ah, that would have been amazing. I can't scale them. Shoot. Because normal objects I can scale and make them really impressive, but apparently not for that. So let's launch and see if we can actually go up a bit. So what is this gonna do? It's going to explode. And then the nuclear engines will hit. Probably let out a little bit of radiation. Here we go. So we've got liftoff. The nuclear turbojet engines seem to be gaining power much faster now that we have more radiators. Much faster. Okay. That is good. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, turn faster, you're gonna miss the facility. You piece of junk. Were you made in China? Oh, jeez. This is, okay. We need to add some fins so that I can turn it. It's fine. We can, see the, effects of the explode. I don't even see what happened because the camera just, like, flipped out. Okay, revert to assembly. So we need to give it some fins, and then we're going to be a-okay. Everything will be amazing. We just have to find the fins we want to use. I know which ones we're going to use. We just have to find them. Also, this is piloted by a person, which may be slightly ethically wrong, but you know, when have we ever cared about that in Kerbal Space Program? Jeb is fine with the fact that he's piloting a nuclear bomb. Jeb is proud of the fact. We're just going to change this to liquid fuel so that only carries liquid fuel. That's probably a better idea. And I wish we could turn up the power on these. We can actually add a little bit more. If we can go back to thermal. I need a bigger wraparound. Oh, inline. Oh, that's kind of cool. We could just put that. That's a little bit obnoxious. See, if we do this down here. Bam, look at that. All of the thermal handling. It's beautiful. It looks like a nuclear reactor now. Well, it kind of is a nuclear reactor, so I guess that's a good thing. That's fine. That's completely okay. Just don't go near the rocket while it's in use or out of use, or just near it. Just don't go near the rocket. Okay, we have to wait for it to power up a little bit. Come on. The extra weight of the fuel's giving it a little bit of trouble. Lift off. Come on. Your power's going up. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Speed it up. Go. Go. Okay, this is not too much fuel. We're going to, instead of adding, well, getting rid of fuel, we're going to give it a little bit more power. We're just going to add a main engine. Where is the... Here we go. Oh my. This is a great idea. This is a wonderful I just love how this engine looks. It just... Oh man. It's literally just like a bomb with a few holes stuck into it to let the gases release. But that's okay. That's what all rockets are. Oh, it just did a little hop. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That is high quality. How much power are we getting out of this thing? Oh, man. Okay, we're not going to judge. We're going to... Turn. Attack. This is a great use of company money. Yes. Yes. It needs to do more damage. We need to have a cluster bomb. And I do know how we can do this. This is a great idea. For science. You know, these, we're going to take them off for a second, and we're going to make them ejectable, so that we can just shoot them off at our enemy. We can actually shoot nuclear engines at our enemy. Oh shoot, these are blocking it. Okay, we're gonna have to move these out of the way for a second. Okay, so we have to first put the nuclear engines on. There we go. They're on straight. All good. Now we just have to put these on. That's all good. It's a little bit high. There we go. So now these will eject, which makes 4 small nuclear bombs and a very large one with C4 at the top. Okay, so another problem is it's actually hitting the capsule before it's hitting the C4. So the C4 just disappears because the capsule breaks first. But that's okay, I have a solution. I call it just making it pointy, like a arrow. And then all we have to do is get the C4. Yes, this is a great idea. And then we just have to do this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that's slightly misaligned, which totally matters when you're working with explosives. There we go. So it packs a little bit of punch. Just a little bit. And then we've got the rest of the rocket. This is so ridiculous. I love it. Jeb has already signed. Oh, it's 3 of them. Jeez, it's not just Jeb. You guys are doing it for your country. Be proud. Missing resource. What? What do you mean missing resource? Oh, you pieces of trash. Okay, we have to do slight modifications. We need to add intakes to these, even though they have an intake on them. Apparently, now that they're not connected to the rocket, they're going to pretend that they don't have an intake. So we're just going to do this. Add a little bit of air cooling. Yeah, it's like building a really nice computer. Each of these are just a processor, a very, very, very warm processor that needs like the best thermal cool. We should just bring liquid nitrogen out, honestly. Probably save us a lot of time and effort. Just douse it in liquid nitrogen, which is what they do for real rockets. So maybe once again we're onto something. Okay, here we go. There's no way it could complain. Okay, there we go. There we go. And here we are. Okay. So we're going to attempt the nuclear. Okay. Okay, we're going to attempt to cluster bomb the facility. No, 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 no. Turn this way. And then cluster. Oh, shoot. They're all going in different directions. Oh, no, that was... Oh, man. Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, maybe we should give them, like, turn off the engines before we make them fly out like that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And if we spin it, it'll give it some centrifugal force that'll throw them out. So now we just have to learn how to properly use the bomb. It'll take a little bit of time, effort, But it'll be worth it. Oh, jeez. That is not safe. Wow. Okay. It's fine. Everything's okay. No, 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 no. What? Oh, man. That was a close one. I guess it wouldn't have really mattered in the end. Well, we're getting a little bit more height than we wanted. So let's actually direct this at a target. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. It's going in the complete wrong direction. It's very hard to control because it's slightly, ridiculous. Just slightly ridiculous. Okay. Ready? Turn off engines. Cluster. Whee! Oh, they don't have enough power when they detach. We aren't really throwing them out like I want to. We need the ejection to be better on this, or we have no hope of actually destroying everything. It's fine. We'll figure it out. So we've got the C4 tip. Obviously, the main part is extremely explosive, and then we have the nuclear side bombs. But the nuclear side bombs aren't flying, which means we have to detonate much higher so that they can spread out. Okay, so this time we're going to start out by getting a little bit of height first. That will make the cluster part work much better. We should also set ourselves above the facility. But what is the correct height to do this at? That's a good question. My lag. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to... We can check the map to see where we're going to land. We're going to land in the ocean somehow. Oh wait, but the planet spins, so that's not true. Okay, we can make slight maneuvers. Now we're doing our descent. I think we're right over it. I think this is going to be beautiful. We're almost pointing directly down. Why are you spinning up? Stop, stop, stop. Why are you more aerodynamic? That I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's slightly annoying. Okay, fine. We're not falling on the facility anymore. This is a problem. Can we... Fine, just cluster bomb. Oh, they don't fly out. Like I said, they don't actually fly out. They just kind of move around randomly a little bit. Some funky physics. Quickly, rotate to be explosive. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. That's not happening. Goodbye. Oof. I mean, those definitely do work as good cluster bombs. They just... we need to add a little bit of better control. I can't believe we're just spending this entire time just designing nuclear bombs, but I guess this is my channel, so this is to be expected. Here we go. So we're going to put some real good... That's a little excessive. SAS on there. Real strong reaction wheels so that we can rotate it properly. Heck, let's put a third pair. Nope. That one. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else were we having trouble with? These don't eject well, which is slightly upsetting. So we're going to do something about it. We're going to go over here. We're going to grab these ullage motors and we're going to spin them like this. And that, oh geez, that is going to work beautifully. So these are going to go off when it ejects. That's going to push them out in different directions. It's going to be great. It's going to make weaponry great again. Don't forget to like the video if you want more stuff like this in the future, and let's do it. So our nuclear engines appear to be doing pretty well. And any second now we're going to begin our descent. Come on, here we go. Oh, that's very good control we have now. And let's see if we press space. Oh, they actually have a spread now. Let's go. Yes. One of the side bombs actually did that much damage. They still kind of fly around randomly though, so we're going to do a little bit more work on making them go straight out the side. This is simple, we just need to add a little bit more power. Oh geez, what am I doing? It's probably a question all of you are asking right now. What is Spike doing? Why is he doing this? Is he just really mad at the Kerbal Space Program facility? Is he going mildly insane? Is he going majorly insane? All of those questions will be answered soon. Maybe. Probably not. There we go. Now they will oh, that's going in the wrong direction. There. Now they will fly off as needed without spinning around in weird directions. We should have a very, very nice explosion now. Like, high quality explosion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, they're staged wrong. Oh no. Oh no. I'm surprised that didn't do any damage to the rocket, honestly, that much force ripping it apart. But, you know, rockets are made by hand with care, so I'm not surprised. We make great, made by hand with the nuclear materials. Completely safe. It's okay, this is going to work absolutely fine. I have faith. Here we go. Launch. And we have liftoff. Now we simply have to turn. Get ready for descent. And cluster. Yes. Oh, they still kind of randomly go around, but oh, come on. We hit like every building. That was pretty great. How many explosions was that in total? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm liking it. I don't think we're gonna be able to top that. Maybe we should start making something other than a giant nuclear bomb. Or maybe that's nonsense. I don't know. You guys tell me. Beautiful. Do. So I'm supposed to design a tank now. Okay. And we have to bring it to the moon at some point. This is actually going to be a challenge because I suck at making ground vehicles in KSP and especially transporting them, but it's fine. Let's make a tank. It's gotta look like a tank. So we've got the box here. Now we're just gonna jump over to structural. We're going to begin designing a beautiful tank. There we go. So this is gonna be the center. It will go out. Like that. That's good. That's good. Making some progress. Oh, you can actually... Did I not have to actually rotate that like that? Whoops. Let's redo that, because I messed that up pretty badly. Okay, there we go. So there's the body for the tank. Now we just... This may be a little bit big, but you know... Who are we kidding? We know this channel. It's gotta be slightly excessive. There. Uh-huh, so there's the front. Is that the same? I don't think that's the same. I think the other one's tilted down one more. I think that's equal. Now we just have to do, for the sake of struts, we have to plop some struts on that. Because we all know what happens if you don't put enough struts. So we're just going to make sure that the inside is stable. Okay, so we've got our steel frame. Very fancy-like. We're gonna have to use these, which is going to be slightly annoying. Because we're going to have to use a lot of them. Or do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Because we can just... No, because those are too big, they're too tall. Oh, that's going to be really frustrating. That's fine. We'll figure out a solution. Just make this lie flat. And over here, we're going to need to copy that. Oh, shoot. What did I even hit there? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And now we just have to, like, connect the top and then put wheels on it and stuff. It's a very long tank, probably excessively so, but we'll put supplies in it. It will be very nice. Then here we will just put 2 1x1s. What is wrong with you? Oh, geez, I'm really messing this up. This is not going well. This is messed up in 2 ways. First off, there we go. I think that's right. There we go. And then on this side, we'll copy it, but in the other direction. This is the weak spot of the tank. I don't think there's much we can do about it, but that is certainly the weak spot. We'll just grab some struts and pray. There we go. Nope. Nope. Why don't you want to work? You will go that way, though. That's fine. That'll work. And then we just have to make sure that it doesn't flex downwards. So we're just going to do this. And we'll do that on both sides. Bam. Let's see how this works for a start. Just save it. Oh shoot, we're putting it on the wrong launch pad. That may be a slight problem. It'll be okay. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Hey, look, it's pretty solid actually. Huh. Okay, so the body of the tank works. It's gonna be a little bit more of a rover than a tank because of the strange shape. It's more of a land ship, actually. It's going to have... So we're going to end up using these. So it's going to have, like, a guardrail on the side, which I guess serves a use, so... It's going to have a guardrail for the Kerbals with guns on top. There we go. Once this one needs to woof. There we go. Did I just woof? I meant to whoop, but then it ended up. Okay. Well, that was weird. And hashtag Spike Viper is dog confirmed 2K16, even though it's 2K17. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, Spike Viper YT, for very occasional lame posts. And the final sides are going on. This is not looking too bad. I see what we can do with this. We're gonna put shields on here. So we're gonna put shielded areas here. So these are gonna be closed off so the Kerbals can run and hide while they're shooting, well, reloading. They can run and hide into these 2 boxes and then run onto the side and shoot off. Run into the boxes. Here we go. Here is the base for our tank. Oh no, I'm not sure we can radial this correctly. We're probably gonna have to just like put on... Will it? No. No, it won't. That's fine. We'll figure it out. These have to be pretty much exact, though. So I'm going to put this... That's too high. Okay. So we're going to do it with the bottom of that. Touching the bottom of that. Okay. I'm capable of copying that. Hopefully. There we go. There we go. There. That looks good enough too. Now we flip over to the other side and copy. And copy. And finally, there we go. This thing is beautiful. This is next level. And do you know what? We're gonna put some nice stuff on it too. If we jump over to utility, we can find some headlights we can put on it. Nope. Illuminator, because that's what the game calls them. So we're gonna put these. Nope. Game, why are you so frustrating sometimes? Okay, we're just gonna put it here. We're gonna... I do not think those are even. They most certainly are not even. There we go, that's better. Now if we turn these on. Yeah. Now we can see where we're going. This is fanciness. This is 10 out of 10. Okay, now we have to go inside of it. We need to put some supplies inside, but first we're going to put a pretty big battery in. Oh geez, there's so many spots we can connect stuff to. Do we have a... Does that stick out? That does. Okay, we have to be a... Okay. If I do this, and I go in this way, I can see the back two panels there. So this is fine. It's just a slightly... Come on. Come on, let me place it there. There we go. And we can just stack these up. We'll put another 3 over here. There's our electric storage. This thing should actually work, so let's try it out. This could work very badly. Yo, it works. Yes. Let's go. Whoosh. Woo! Tank. We are a tank. Yo. Getting up to 13 meters per second. 17, 18, 19. We're gonna crash right into the facility. 20, 22. We're like... This thing's actually pretty fast. We are hitting ridiculous speeds. Yeah. Oh! Oh man, that thing's strong. Okay, so that's actually working well. I just have to reverse the direction of all of the wheels. Reverse. Reverse, 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 reverse. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna put, because it's not one of our things if it doesn't have something slightly ridiculous. Where's the large ullage motors? For if we ever have an emergency where we need to go very fast, we will have. Oh, why can't I double up? I really need to switch to the other facility, but it's fine. I can eyeball these things pretty well. And here we are. Are those actually... Is this centered? Oh, it looks off because of these. I guess it is pretty close. So, launch. Oh man. This is a little bit excessive in a few ways, but let me explain. If you have a tank and you're running away from an enemy tank, having giant rockets on the side to run away, great idea. Hashtag innovation. Look at that turning. So good. Okay, we're gonna crash straight into the facility again. Let's get some speed. Okay, ready? Whee! Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, the entire thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, it survived. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Well, it still works. I'm proud to say that we lost only like 2/3 of the tank. It's still functional. Okay, so let's go back to the assembly and make a slight change. All we have to do is turn down the thrust limit to like 1/3, and what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that we accelerate a little bit slower so we can handle the amount of speed we're getting. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be absolutely okay. Even if all the evidence points to the contrary. Okay, so first off, let's do a little bit of a speed test. We're gonna go out here and see how fast we can get it to go. You ready? Rockets in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we gotta go in 100 meters per second before it died. So once again, we need to turn this down a little bit. And we also have to tilt them a little bit up so that it doesn't. Now, when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit like that. Because the acceleration causes the tank to point downwards. There we go. The acceleration causes the tank to point downwards, which causes it to crush itself in the ground. So pointing it up a little bit will give it, it'll make it fly slightly. But that's why we're turning this down to 15 to make sure that it's safe. And now, at a thrust of 15. Let's see how this does. I believe that it will be successful. Okay. You are pointing in the wrong direction. That is literally asking for death. Yep. Yep, I did it in the wrong direction. So just let me very quickly fix that. I hate Spook Vooper too, man. Like, who is he even? He thinks he's so cool, but he's not. He's literally a stale meme. And you know what we do to stale memes? We blow them up with a tank. And that's why I'm building this tank, to eliminate the Spook Vooper. That is the final purpose of the tank. Yeah, I'm a hater. I am a complete hater. You caught me. I am a Spook Vooper hater. He is just stupid. Okay, ready? Let's go. 3. Okay, let's get off of this bump first, because this has been causing us some problems. Okay. Speed test. Oh, jeez! It's evasive maneuvers. Oh, that worked so well. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, I know what you're thinking. You're gonna say, hey, Spike, it still flopped on its face. And you're right, it did still flop on its face due to friction. But I have another solution, which is moving these further up. Oh, geez. This is going to be hard to line up. That's fine. That works. There we go. Nothing could possibly go wrong now. It's fine. Maybe we'll add a few fins. No. It has to at least look good by the end. This is actually a weapon. This is for ramming other tanks. We're gonna test it against itself at some point. We'll have a little battle. Tank versus itself. It'll be beautiful. I don't think I'm going to live stream City Skylines, at least not the series that you guys know and like, our Lost Vooper series, because people don't like watching hour-long things, and it's a great series, so I don't want to turn anyone off to it. There we go, 130! Whee! Ooh, and we're going 50 now. Can it go in the ocean? We must test. Land ship. You must do your destiny and go in the ocean. It has been prophesized that you were meant to swim. Okay, ready? We're getting close to the ocean. We're getting close. We're getting closer. We're gonna rush into that water. We're going way too fast for this. This is probably gonna break a few things. Ooh! Oof. That was pretty impressive, honestly. I think that was a 10 out of 10. Yes, it didn't work. That is true. That is very true. Which is why we're going to make some modifications. First off, like I said before, we're adding a little bit of control to the thing. I'm gonna add some reaction wheels to the center. That's going to make things better. And then we're gonna put our avionics hub on top. And it's gonna have a little antenna poking out the top, which looks kind of cool anyways. That's gonna give us a ton of stuff we can do. And then on top of that, gonna put an advanced SAS right over there, because that's also important. I feel like that should be in the center, but I can't really do that unless I move the entire... Well, I guess I could. It's just not going to be pretty. There we go. And now we grab this and we put it right here Now the entire thing goes under. And now this is just sticking out. And this is going to explode. So we don't want that. So we're actually going to remove this reaction wheel. We're going to move this up to here. To the front, actually. I'm going to move this. Oh, we should do this. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is so dumb. Never mind. We're gonna put it protected in here. That leaves a little bit of a nub. So we'll put it. I really need to make up my mind already. Darn it, we'll just put it there. That's fine. Oh no 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 no. That was almost bad. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's probably gonna turn ridiculously fast now, like, actually it probably won't have much of an effect until we're like having issues. Oh, never mind. That gives us quite a bit of turning power. Okay. So I genuinely believe that this is... Yeah, you see how it's keeping it pretty stable? Let's see, ready? Yes! Woo! Stability! We only turned. That's fine. I don't care if we turn. Now, we're going very fast. We are heading towards the ocean, so that's okay. We are slowing down, which is slightly disappointing. We should have little liquid fuel. We should have liquid fuel on the inside and two, like, smaller engines on the back. Or replace these with liquid fuel engines. And then we can have, like, the ultimate... No. Am I being dumb? Fine. We have to keep an eye on our electric charge, too. We should probably put solar panels on this thing. Probably a good idea. But land ship, we are ready. We are ready. Do 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 ba do 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 do. Okay, we're close. Getting close. I can actually force it to turn with the rotation wheels, the reaction wheels, without actually... Ooh. It floats! It does float. We aren't far enough into the water. Yes! It's floating, guys. Wow. We barely made it into the water, but it does float. And it does go above the water a little bit. So I guess if really needed, it will float. Very proud of that fact. Okay, so we're making some modifications to this. We're getting rid of these. I know, disappointment. We're adding liquid fuel. To this end. Oh geez, this is so hard to maneuver. Put me inside of the ship. Oh, wait, I can do this. Only a true Jedi can master the art of moving around a KSP vehicle. There we go. Now we can see pretty well. So what tank are we gonna use for this? It's gonna have to be a small one, obviously, like... Oh, geez. I mean, I guess that does work. There we go, there's our fuel. I wonder if we can fit a little bit more by being a little bit... Nah, I think this is the best we're really gonna do when it comes to fuel. That's a lot of fuel. That's a giant fuel tank. Maybe it shouldn't be in the front. Actually, no, it probably should, because the electricity is more important for driving it. And then what are we gonna do? We're going to put the new thrusters. We have to find engines. Let's find a mini engine that can stick on the side. Here we go. Oh, man. We need, like, the ullage motor. So, like, kind of like this, but not as excessive. Oh, that's monopropellant. But we don't want monopropellant. We want a true engine. Here we go. This'll work. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're gonna say, it's a little small. But you know what? I'm going to prove that wrong. Well, I'm not going to prove that it isn't small because it is a little small. But ready? Boom. That is what we're using. That is 10 out of 10 quality. Now we just have to do it again. Boom. And then we just have to... Bam. Now we've got pretty high quality going on here. Oh, this is actually too far back. This is supposed to be over here. There we go. Here we go. This is going to, change the world. Eliminate poverty. Does this actually work? Does it? No. Oxidizer deprived. What do you mean? I think that this actually is not gonna go to it unless we fuel it up with a pipe. We need a pipe. Fuel pipe. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it. And we're going to quickly make this work. Can't believe there's dislikes. We aren't doing anything ridiculous at all. Nothing ridiculous is happening. This is not actually the most cancer... Oh, shoot. Is that not a thing we can do? Okay. Bear with me. It's a bad idea. But... no. Just no. Yeah, it's a bad idea. That's all that's to be said. If I connect a fuel pipe to this part, will it, like, carry it onto the... You know, this is a question that has to be asked. Will it just route the fuel through this part? Can I do that? Will it now go through that to this? Is this a thing that KSP does? Maybe. Maybe not. Possibly. Possibly not. I do not know completely how Kerbal Space Program operates. I'm not Scott Manley yet. I'm gonna take over his channel. Steal it. No, but really, I have no clue. But I do have faith that this is going to go beautifully. Ready? Ready for it? Let's go. No. Nope. There was a little bit of hope there, but that hope was then crushed. Anyone who's good at Kerbal Space Program, could you please tell me how I can make this work? Thanks. I need to go from this, so let's just plop this on the bottom of here. I need to go through this onto this. That's not something the game will let me do. How do I do this? There must be some dark magic. Smash his head into table. Okay, I have an idea. That is a great idea. Okay. Well, we're going to, think. We're actually going to use some brain cells. We could crack open the hole a little bit, but that's something I really don't want to do. Wait, I have an idea. It may not be a good idea, but I have at least a 4% chance of it working. And we know that here, if the chance is over 1%, we try it. So what could possibly go wrong? Come on. Oh, there's too many connection points. The thing is just going crazy. Eh. No, would that be the worst? With it sticking out at the bottom? Yeah, that would be pretty bad. I mean, we could just have it come out like this, but that would also be pretty dumb. We need... I have an idea. Wow. Good job, me. Very proud of you. Ready for this? If we do this, and then we shrink it, like real small, it still makes it through. Maybe not that small. That small. It'll still make it through. And then we take advantage of this. Uh-huh. Yes, you see what I'm doing. So this has to just kinda... Okay. This is great idea number 42. The other 41 got people killed. So that's slightly morbid. But that's okay. Okay, so now we just have to... we also need to make it look kind of nice, so we're just gonna jump over to our... Someone said to just use jet engines, but that's no fun. Jet engines don't... Jet engines, you can't say that jet engines are really explosives, so it doesn't get the seal of explosive approval. There we go. There we go. Now it looks cute. That's great. Now, we just have to copy what we did over here, which is going to be a pain. We're just going to try to get it close. I'm not going to go for making it look perfect, because once again, this stream is probably mind-numbingly boring at the moment. Okay, here we go. That's what we need. We can plop it right there. No, it needs to go through the... Oh no, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem again. Like always. As always, we have a problem. Why is it placing like that? Why isn't it placing through the side? What did I do differently? Why does the world hate me such? Why? Jeez. Kerbal Space Program, you gotta... Oh, wait. I know. Aha. It's one of these rotations. Yes. Here we are. Now we can cheat. That's very good. Now we just have to put this here. How close was the other one? It was on the line there and a little bit off. Line there and a little bit off. Okay, that works. It's a little bit too far this way, but I don't think I can really do much better. No. That's the best we're doing. That's the best we're doing. I'm not going to go crazy over this. Okay. Here we are. And now we just have to boop, boop, and boop, boop. Now we just cheat even more. We just have to use the fuel routing, which is somewhere This is true innovation. You have not innovated until you've created something like this. Bam. Look at that. Hey, it detects it. Good. Good. That means that it's working. Okay. It's always good when things are working. That is a sign of success. And here we are with our beautiful 299 meters per second of delta V, which would actually make this worth it. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, speed death, that's probably a good idea. Hello to everyone who just joined, and we are making a completely ridiculous tank that we're then going to send to the moon on the next stream. And right now we're just ensuring that it has maximum ridiculousness. Yes! The speed! The speed! Woo! It's flying! It's a flying tank! Oh, jeez! It was flying! Oh... Oh man, it's so good too, because even if we like crash it into the moon, enough of it'll probably survive that we can still drive it around. Although this, we'd have to drive it in the opposite direction so it didn't flop around. But I'm liking this. It'll probably survive a pretty nasty impact with the moon. And that is important because we're probably not going to get it perfectly with something this big. Okay, so we're going to revert to launch, and we're going to, we're going to do magic. Magic. Okay, so, keeping the throttle not too ridiculous, we're going to... Actually, let's just go for it. Fly! Fly, my child! No! Darn it, you piece of trash. Why aren't you flying? You're gonna just blow yourself up now. That's a lot of speed going to one side. Oof. Come on, can we control this? Uh-oh. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Can we convert this into forward momentum? Probably not. Whee! There's all the liquid fuel gone. We have to learn how to properly use this. Okay, let's try this out. So this should work slightly. We need extendable fins. Does anyone know how to use motors in Kerbal Space Program? Because we have to find a way to make it work. Okay, so motor. Like rotate, what'd it call it? I know they exist because I see projects using them for turbines and stuff. It's gonna be called, oh shoot, let's just look at utility. Oh, control surfaces? No, that's not what we're looking for. Utility. Mining stuff. Not necessary stuff. Still not necessary stuff. Winch and pulley. This is not what we want, but this may actually be useful in the future, so we're gonna actually throw a winch on it. If we ever need to pull something with it, that would actually be useful. So now we can tow things now. Apparently we need to download a mod. That's fine. We're going to... This isn't much of a tank anyways, so we're just gonna throw fins on it. Maybe we'll make them retractable in the future. Okay, here we go. Because this thing can fly. I believe in it. It's like that Learn to Fly game with the penguin. We just have to destroy a glacier, and then we're all okay. There we are. Beautiful. Let's see how this thing works. Whoops. I was testing the control surfaces. Oh, geez. Okay, how... No, it's a winch and pulley. So you tow it by using a rope. I have a mod that lets you use ropes and stuff. So, it's all good. But now, we have to actually, like, be successful. Ready? Come on. Fly, my robot tank thing. Why are you getting no speed? Why were you getting no speed? What? What was that? That was a disappointing lack of speed. Rip, 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 rip. It's fine. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, so full speed. Only when I let go. Okay, fine. Fly. Nope. Doesn't appear to work at all. Fine. Fine. Ah, that's disappointing. It was doing better without the wings. Okay, so what do we need to do? This is a good question. We need solar panels. That's something that's actually necessary. And if we're putting Kerbals on board, we need to add food and stuff. What the heck is... Jeez. Okay. Thankfully, the solar panels fit quite nicely. And are very easy to put on. They'll work as advertised no matter really what we do. So we don't have to worry about messing that up. Putting it on both sides to make sure that no matter which way we're facing, we'll be fine. Well, unless we're on the dark side of the moon, then we may get a little bit of trouble. Bam. This thing is becoming more practical. Battery storage, fuel and stuff is all good, but we have to add food, water, and that stuff, which we're going to find down here. Does that show through the back? Yeah, it does. That's fine. We'll just put it... Bam, oxygen. Is that even enough? I'm worried whether that's actually enough. So we've got oxygen, water. What else are we gonna need? Food. Just in case we send a Kerbal on board, I want to make sure that we're all set. Water, oxygen, food, and something else we need. I'm not really worried about capturing waste and purifying it. I mean, we can. It just takes up a lot of space. I'm more worried about... Oh, hydrogen. Where's the hydrogen tank? Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Monopropellant. Oh, shoot. These are all meant for the quad core. What is that? EVA X. Huh, it has everything for an EVA. I wonder if you can wear it. Oh, we're gonna put some of these in here. Why not? Not sure how it works. Huh. Okay. What else? We need one thing out of here, which is a universal gasifier. What? We need not explosives, even though that would be awesome. A fuel cell. Fuel. To convert the fuel to electricity if need be. Fuel cell. That's a little bit large. Here we go. Fuel cell array. Smaller fuel cell. There we go. We'll plop it right on the fuel. And if we ever need electricity, that'll work. I think we're almost done designing this. I think we're about ready to end this stream, and then next stream we will actually send this thing to space somehow. I'm not sure how. It's rather large. Here we go. SAS online. Bop-a-doo. We're gonna test it versus the vehicle assembly building. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Speed. Wait, no, we missed. We're still hitting something. What are we gonna hit? Ground. Oh. Whoa. It barely even took damage. Whee! Whee! Oh, it destroyed an entire facility. And only lost... It didn't even damage anything important. Oh, well, we lost, like, one rocket. You know. That's another problem. What if it lands upside down? We need a solution for that. If it flips upside down, we may have slight trouble. I'll figure it out, though. I just want to ride it again. That was awesome. We need to ram it at something at full speed and see how much of it survives, because this steel is strong. Stronger than I expected. But I'm questioning how strong it is. What will it survive? What won't it survive? What will it slightly survive? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Full power. Oh my god, it took down the entire building. It took down the entire building, and it didn't even get damaged. There's no damage. Oh my, what have we made? Whee! We took down. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we flipped. Come on. Oh. Oh, yes. Whee! We did it. We did it. We'll just walk away from the damage. Nothing happened. It's all good. Nothing happened over there. We did not destroy anything. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I'd say that the tank is strong enough to handle just about any collision. But that just makes me wonder, what will happen in a crash landing scenario? So what we're going to do is we're going to plop a decoupler on the bottom of this. We're not going to save this. This is just for testing. We're going to put a decoupler on the bottom. We can actually probably send this up with a small rocket. And we're going to test what happens if we send it up and it falls down. Probably going to... that'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Oh shoot. No. Okay, that'll do a little bit of damage. I like how it didn't even like get hurt. I was freaking out. But oh. Okay. That was the decoupler. Yeah, it survived that. There's no break in this tank. This tank is invincible. It actually may be. It's doing very well in every test. I like how right after I say that, it took 100 meters per second to actually put a dent in the thing. It still works. I think we can still drive it too. We just have to drive it in reverse so it doesn't flop over. Yeah. There is no destroying this tank. Okay. Now let's go back to vehicle assembly. And this time, we'll make sure that it's actually pointing in the correct direction when it goes up, because I want to land it at stupidly high speeds to make sure that even if we have a rough landing on the moon, we're gonna be fine. There we go. Okay, and here we go. Come on. No, not that way, not that way. Why are you firing it into the ground? You piece of trash. We've already been over this. The tank survives everything, except for the solar panels. The solar panels are slightly, you know, just a little bit delicate. We need a bigger rocket. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's necessary. So we're gonna go to this, and we're going to use a very powerful engine. We just need it to get it moving. It just needs to go up. I know the center of mass is the problem, which is why I'm just adding more force so that it negates it. And adding more mass to the center. It's fine. See? Now, guess what's the center of mass? Wee! Oh, jeez. No. Oh! Oof. Well, that was interesting. But the tank was still there. Oh, say... Oh, this is actually knocked off. Huh. It's fine. I have a plan. This is going to be fine. We just need a little bit more control. I'm going to be stubborn and not do what I should actually do. And just add way more control. Because that is definitely the problem. It is not that the thing literally is completely off balance. That is not the problem at all. It is fine. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, and SAS is online. Well, now it is. Come on, come on. I believe in you. Why? You are so useless, you piece of trash. How much more weight do you actually have in the front than the back? This is causing... You know what? You know what? That's fine. That is fine. If you want to have your center of mass off, it's barely even off. Are you serious? That's what it's complaining over? You know what? You know what? Fine. Just plop that side of that. We'll plop this on the side of that. And we'll just plop this side of that. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Just... Oh, just the container is too heavy for that. Oh, look at that. Now it's in the correct... Now it's pretty even. Kids, this is how you do engineering. This is beautiful. This is perfect. This is how you do it. This is the solution to all of our problems. Whew. Here we go. Look at that. Completely balanced. Hey! Eject. Let it go. Let it leave. There we go. Okay. So now we are on impact route. We want to land on our wheels. I think. Our wheels may actually not be the best spot to... It looks like we aren't even going to be able to choose, honestly. The wind is, Okay, land upside down? I don't... However, we're gonna land, we're gonna land! Oof! Can someone please check for the record at how fast we were moving there? Because I need to know how fast we were moving, because we still took, like, no damage. So I think the general consensus is this thing is gonna survive anything we throw at it. It was a good design. Everything's perfect, except we're gonna test it way higher up. We didn't shoot it high enough, honestly. This thing needs to survive landing at like 1,000 meters per second, so let's retry this. I do see how this could be a little bit unfair of a test for something that we're supposed to be landing. We are kind of just... This isn't even landing anymore, this is just dropping. But I guess landing is anything you can walk away from. And this you could potentially walk away from. Our land ship... Why does it... The front isn't as important, so that's okay. You know, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Come on, land somewhat tilted. That's fine. Whatever. Oof. What kind of damage do we have? None. No real damage. So even falling, what is like absolutely ridiculous. We have practically no damage. This thing is invincible pretty much. The only way to break it is to have it going full speed on the ground and rubbing against the ground. I don't think that's gonna happen on the moon. Well, guys, thank you for watching this stream. We've created our moon rover thing, and I will see you all next time. Doo-doo. Now we just have to quit to the main menu and yeah, we have created something too strong. Bye.